Hello, 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 hello. How are you doing today? Welcome to another podcast episode. Today we are going to talk about something really interesting. I know that I always say interesting, but this topic is very, very, very interesting. We're gonna talk about dating Latino or people from Latin America, and we're gonna go over a few tips that will help you with the whole thing, the whole situation. If you want to date someone from Latin America, well, there are some things that you need to know, okay? Well, before we get started, don't forget to subscribe and also click on the bell icon so you can get notified every time I live stream. Also visit smlessons.com for more free Spanish lessons. And please give this video a like. That helps this channel a lot. And I want to give a big shout out to Kay Beck and Stella Sabatini. They are Cafecito members. Thank you so much for the support and thank you so much for the coffee. It's greatly appreciated. Also, if you want me to give you a shout out and just to get other perks, you can check out the memberships on this channel. You only need to click on the join button down below to just read more about it. You can read about the perks, and well, that supports this channel a lot. Here with me is the mysterious voice. How are you doing?
Drinking some water.
Oh, sorry.
I'm good. I just want to say anybody that's watching this live, my fault that we're starting this late. Work sucks.
That's okay. It was just a few minutes late, so I think that's okay. But yeah, sorry about that. And I'm glad you're here with us.
Well, I ate fast.
Oh my goodness.
Faster than usual, rather.
Well, yeah. But are you sleepy?
No, I'm
Are you
okay.
tired?
I'm okay, I think.
Food helped?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. So let me tell you that you can use the live chat if you want to share something with us, if you want to give your opinion on what we're talking. And yeah, feel free to use the live chat for that. If you want to say hello, you can do that as well. Please say it in Spanish. Hola. But yeah, okay. So are you ready for today's topic?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be about dating people from Latin America, specifically tips that will help other people, that will help them understand certain like behaviors, because Latin American people they're amazing, but they have a few things in common. I don't want to generalize. I know that there are so many other like people from Latin America that have like, they're so different. Everybody's different. We can't generalize. But I want to talk about not only dating Latino men, but also Latino women. So these tips will help you with that. And do you have any comment so far about this?
No.
No, because
No.
you dated a Latino woman.
Well, I'm married
That's
to
me.
one, yeah.
Yeah, but we're talking about dating,
Yeah.
When you get to know the person and that person happens to be from Latin America. No comment then. Well, I'm pretty sure you have
I'm
some
sure,
comments on
yeah.
that. But let me get started, okay? So the first tip is show affection. And you shouldn't be shy, but also don't be too intense. You gotta show some affection. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Latino people or Latin American people, they like to show how they feel. You know, they express themselves. They just if they like you, they will tell you for sure. And if they don't, they will tell you that as well. You know,
Yeah.
I know that people from other countries are more like reserved.
Yeah.
They don't talk too much about something too intense when they start dating. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
I just remembered How I Met Your Mother, that show. Remember, I don't remember his name. Ted, right?
Yeah.
Ted, that's the main character. I remember that he used to, who's it? He said, "I love you."
Oh yeah, like right
to-
away to like everybody.
Yeah.
Like every
Yeah.
girl, yeah.
Or even like Charles from Brooklyn Nine-Nine,
Yeah.
right? Like they get boiled, or what was it?
Yeah, he goes full boil.
Full
Yeah.
boil. Yeah. Well, you need to do something like that, but not as intense. Don't say "I love you" on the first date, you
But-
know, but you can express that
Yeah.
you're interested in that person for
Yeah.
sure, you know, because if Latino people, they don't see you're interested, they're just gonna pass, you know, they're gonna be like, okay, well, this guy is not interested in me, or this girl is not interested in me, so I'm not gonna waste my time. They might tell you, even like they might tell you, I mean, what's up? What's up? What's going on
Yeah.
here? But that's something really important to do. The first step: show some affection.
Yeah.
Don't be too shy, but don't go full boil. You know what I mean? So, do you agree?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, not every Latino will tell you upfront, like, "Hey, I like you," you know, on the first date.
Yeah.
But you gotta show some interest, right? Okay, so that's the first one. The second tip is get to know their family. I know this is a difficult one, and you probably don't have to do this on the first date, but after, I would say, 5 dates or so, or if the Latino
Family
man
invites
or,
you.
yeah, if that person from Latin America tells you, you know what, I want you to know my family. So if you say, "No, thank you, you know, I don't really want to do that," then you're going to disappoint that Latino, right? Latino families are so important.
Yeah, because that's what I was going to say, because I remember when we first started dating, I remember you guys would have, like, spend the day together, like, or
All day.
all weekend pretty much.
All weekend.
And even, like, I had a few times, like, when I go there for dinner and everything, I was just kind of like, oh my god, you guys talk so much, like, you know, it's just, it was very strange to me.
It was?
Yeah.
Really? Well, I mean, it's true. It's true. Like, it's weird that we are just... It's weird, but it's also something nice.
Yeah.
You know? It's nice that, you know, Latinos like to spend time with their families.
Yeah.
Even right now, during this, you know, problem we're going through, everyone, I think Latinos are, like, suffering a lot, you know. But thanks to technology, now you can use Skype, you can use Zoom.
All kinds of different.
Yeah. But yeah, it's true. Like, if a Latino person is telling you, "Hey, like, I want you to meet my family," that tells you that that person is really, really serious about the relationship, you know?
Yeah.
And if you're like, also if you feel the same way, you should go meet their family for sure. It might be a little too much for people because, you know, they don't spend just an hour or just, I don't know, like just a short period of time. Sometimes they spend all day together doing something, you know, it depends on what they're doing. But yeah, if, for example, if they are celebrating a birthday or if they're just having a party, it will be hours. That probably like 5 hours or so. So be prepared.
Yeah.
Be prepared.
It's a commitment.
Yeah, be prepared for sure. But it's worth it. It's worth it. I think obviously Latino families want to know the person who their kids are dating, or not kids, but you know, like sons or daughters. So yeah, it's something really important. So be prepared to meet the family. Now, the other tip that I would like to talk about is, it's similar to the first one, okay? Express yourself. Express yourself. So specifically, if you're dating this person from Latin America and you don't tell them how you feel, you don't tell them I love you, you don't tell them I don't know, like, just if you don't show any feelings, any like romantic feelings, then that Latino is gonna lose interest again, because they're gonna think, what am I doing here? You know?
Yeah.
Does this person like me? You know? If I know that because you were like that when we were dating. Just I'm gonna say it. Just, is it okay if I share it?
Yeah.
When we were dating, it was a bit there was this thing about, you know, like he wasn't expressing his feelings as I was used to, you know, when I was dating Latino people. And I was wondering, like, does he feel like I feel, you know, like I'm in love, but is he in love with me? You know? But
turns out I was.
Yeah. Turns out he was. But I honestly, I asked him, like, I had to talk about that. And if you're dating some Latino person, obviously you might have that conversation, you know, like that person is gonna ask you, do you like me? Do you love me? Because come on, you need to express yourself. Okay, so don't be shy. I'm double emphasizing this.
Even if it's something like, I know in my case, because I'm not the most expressive person, and just, you know, my culture, we're just kind of generally cold people, but yeah, man, you just gotta suck it up and just do it. And I mean, for lack of better term, you just gotta do it. You got nothing to lose.
But it's also healthy to say how you feel.
It is, yeah.
You know, especially when it comes to love, because you can potentially spend your life with that person.
Yeah.
So you gotta tell this person, hey, I love you, or hey, I want to be close to you, or I miss you, and so on.
Yeah. And we're doing good, Lena. And yes, I am camera shy. It's just not my thing.
Yeah. By the way, some people have asked, hey, like, can you please... it's gonna sound like I want all the attention. You
No,
know,
I
like
d-
it seems to be that I want all the
yeah,
attention.
I just genuinely don't
But
like cameras.
yeah, like
It's not my thing.
people ask, like, hey, can you please show your husband? Can he be on camera as well? And I mean, I asked him, but
There, you can see my glass of water.
there you go. But I respect that he doesn't want to be on camera. That's fine. That's fine. I think what it matters is, you know, the conversation and all of this. I think that's what it matters. But yeah, now you know.
Yeah, just think of me, you know, if you ever watched The Price is Right, you know, I'm like that guy that announces the next contestant, you know. They don't show him that often, and I'm good with that.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, but welcome, Lena Kirkland. I'm glad you're here. And yeah, let's just keep talking about this. So that was the previous tip that I think it's important. You need to express yourself. You need to show how you feel, you know. Don't be too shy. Come on. You can do it. Now, another good thing to know is learn Spanish. I mean, that's an obvious one. It's an obvious one. But you don't have to. But if you do, you're going to impress that Latino. Girl or
I'm
guy.
feeling personally attacked by this video so far.
No, come on. As I said, you don't have to, but if you know some Spanish or if you show some interest in learning Spanish,
I'm slowly
then
learning.
That's good. What?
I'm slowly learning. I can understand it well enough.
So if I tell you right now a few things in Spanish, do you feel confident enough to know what I'm saying?
Depends on what.
Okay. Let me see. What can I tell you? El techo de la casa está que se cae.
I understood house.
El techo de la casa está que se cae. Anything else?
No.
There you go. Well, but you know what? As I said before, well, if you know what I said, please just feel free to share it, to let us know, right? If not, that's fine. But I said
Something about the house
Well,
being quiet.
no.
No.
I'll say what it means at the end of the video, okay? Okay, so Lena Kirkland says, I never thought of dating a Spanish man. Well, that's the thing, Lena. That's the thing. It's different when you're dating. I know Latin America is, you know, people from Latin America are people from this continent, America, right?
Yeah.
But people from Spain, I would say they're also like this. Like these tips will be useful if you're dating someone from Latin America or someone from Spain, Spaniards, because we're kind of similar, you know. We show affection. We like to spend time with the family, and we like to express ourselves. And obviously, we all speak Spanish. So all these tips are very helpful if you want to date people from Spain or from Latin America. Okay, so the next one. I mean, if you have the chance to date someone from another country, I think that's very, very good.
And also, it's not one of those things that you really think about, you know, because like I never thought I'd be dating somebody from, you know, Mexico or, but you know, here we are 10 years later, right? It's, you just go with the flow and what happens, right?
Yeah. Lena Kirkland says, I'm Black American. Oh well, that's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine. I mean, that's great. That's great. I know that a lot of Americans like to date Latinos.
No.
You know, and I think the diversity is something really good. You know,
Yeah.
like if you date someone from Colombia or from Spain or someone from a different cultural,
Yeah.
you know, background, that's amazing because you learn a lot. You learn a lot from other cultures, and it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful.
And there's less chances you're related.
Exactly. So that's a very good point.
'Cause I think
you're right.
I think it's Iceland, I believe, that before you get married, they have to do like a DNA test to make sure you're not related because it's such
Really?
a small population.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Man, but now with the internet and all of that, you
Yeah,
can
man. Like, yeah.
you can know people from other parts of the world.
Yeah.
For sure. Well, thank you for sharing, Lena. Now I'm going to talk about the next tip. The next tip is hug and kisses. Hug and kisses. Okay, so do you know what I mean with this?
Yeah.
Hug and kisses. I know right now it's a bit tough, bit different, but
Yeah.
please let me know.
What?
Can you elaborate on this?
Let's just be affectionate.
Okay. But it's not only with your couple though.
Yeah, you guys, like the whole family is very affectionate like that. You hug and
So
Yeah.
here's the thing. Don't be afraid of hugs and kisses on the cheek. I mean, I'm saying this once I don't want to say the name because YouTube demonetizes videos if you say the name of the problem that we have right now. But
once
this is over,
when we're allowed to be near people.
exactly, then please don't be afraid of hugs and kisses on the cheek.
And that's absolutely right, Lena. Race doesn't matter. It is how people treat you and how people treat each other as a couple. That's the important thing.
The what? Sorry. Yeah. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, that's absolutely right.
Lena, yeah. Exactly. I agree with you, Lena. You're completely right. And as I said before, like it's so good to know people from different countries and even like different races and all of that. It's something
it
beautiful.
expands your horizons. You get to experience things that, culture and food and learn things that you otherwise wouldn't know, and it can change some of your pre-existing, whether it's stereotypes or beliefs, and it can make you a better person.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we're all people, we're
So
all
old people.
equal. Huh?
You say
Old?
we're old people.
No, we are all
Yes.
people, Yeah, we're all humans. We're all people. We're all equal. Okay? So yeah, good point, Lena. Okay, so yeah, don't be afraid of hugs.
Well,
after
right now
this whole thing.
you should be a
right
little
now
concerned.
right now it's not a good idea to hug people, unfortunately. But I just want to point out that Latino families and Latinos in general, they show affection, like I said at the beginning of this video. So it's natural for them to hug people when they meet them,
Yeah.
and the kisses on the cheek, some I know French people do that a lot too, like 3 kisses I think on the cheek. mwah, mwah, mwah. But Latinos usually they kiss on the cheek only once, even like if you're someone that they don't know, but they introduce you to someone new, they kiss on the cheek. So that was a thing that used to happen a lot, and it might happen again once this whole mess is over. But yeah, so don't be afraid of hugs and kisses, specifically on the cheek, right? Because if someone wants to kiss you in the mouth and you don't know them, well, that's not right. That's not right. But anyways, that's tip number 5. Now the next tip. Tip number 6 is be acomedido. Okay, so do you know what this means, acomedido?
I'm gonna say
Probably not.
It means be accommodating.
Accommodating. Well, it's more like being helpful.
Yeah, same thing.
Kind of this. Yeah, kind of the same thing. But yes, be acomedido means just to be helpful. Don't wait for someone to tell you, hey, can you help me with these bags? If you're carrying bags, can you help me with these bags? Specifically with your loved one, from Latin America, don't wait for that person to tell you, help me with certain things. It could be something simple like, I don't know, help me, like I said, bags, or help me vacuum, help me do the laundry, things around the house. Even when you are outside and you're struggling with something, or that person is struggling with something, help them out. And that is called acomedido, ser acomedido. Okay, so yes, you should do that. And you can do that with your Latino boyfriend, girlfriend, or with their family as well. Okay. I see Lina says kisses equals beso. Besos, yes. Besos with one S in the middle and then one at the end. Besos. And ayudar means help. Yes. Yeah. To help. Ayudar is the verb that means to help. Okay. Yeah. Good job, Lina. But yeah, so be acomedido. Don't wait for someone to ask you for help. Just be helpful in different situations. Okay.
But sometimes you should ask for help because we can't read your mind.
But you know what? It's hard for someone to say constantly, to tell others what to do. Sometimes you just have to use your common sense and just help.
I do that all the time at work. I tell other people what to do.
Yeah, but that's a different thing. You're getting paid to do that. But anyways, if you see someone struggling, just help, okay? Specifically with your Latino boyfriend or girlfriend, and also with their family. Okay, Tim X-Men. Necesito ayuda. That means I need help, I think. Yes, that's correct. Hello, Tim. Welcome. And you're correct. Necesito ayuda means I need help. Good job. Excellent. Okay. And just I forgot to show the chat as well. But yeah, so that was tip number 6, I believe. That's correct.
Yeah.
Tip number 6. We will have 4 more.
Did you skip number 5?
No, I have it in a different
Oh, okay.
part of, yeah. I just I made a mistake, and that's point number 9. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, it looks weird, but yeah, sorry, just technical difficulties, but we're good. Okay, so now let's see the next tip. Show interest. Okay?
Don't yawn during podcasts.
Exactly. Exactly. I think that this applies to any kind of relationship.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't matter if you're dating a Latino, or if you're dating if you're dating an American person, or from any part of the world. If you're dating someone, you gotta show interest in different things. You know, it could be in the language, it could be in their food, it could be in like anything, pretty much, because you like this person, right?
Yeah.
So you should want to know more about this person.
Yeah, and that's just good advice all around, whether it's your significant other or just your friends. You know, you want to have common interests because it makes spending time together a lot more fun. And a lot of people are, especially during this time now with all this mess going on, are having difficulties at home because they're with a person that they don't really know, because they're both always at work, they're always out, and now that you're cooped up together in a house, it creates all this conflict because you didn't realize that, oh man, I don't like anything this person does. So showing interest early on, getting to know each other, what you like, and sharing those interests, it just makes everything easier.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, he said it really good. Like you have, like, you're right, 100%. And you should never stop showing interest. Maybe you're dating and it's exciting, you're still getting to know this special person, but once you get married, that interest disappears, and that's not good. And as the mysterious voice said, like, then you're gonna start having problems. Yeah. And right now that we're spending more time with the people that we live together, like the person that lives in your house or in the house, then you I mean, it's a challenge, but it shouldn't be that much of a challenge, because you should like to spend time with this person, for sure. So never stop showing interest. Okay, so we have some people on the live chat. Hello everyone. Drew Norton. If they like you, they will keep coming around you. If not, they will disappear for a long time. Huh. That's interesting. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good point, Drew. And welcome as well. So yeah, that's the tip that it's an important tip. Show interest. Okay, so Trixie's amazing skits. Hola. Hola, bienvenida. Welcome, Trixie. Now, Lena says some people are more interested in what the person look like, never really spend time to get to know the person. That's correct. That's correct.
And that's a big problem.
That's a problem, for sure. That's a problem. You should like a person inside out. like the whole person, not only parts of that person, like just the outside or how they look like. That's not that important. I mean, you should feel attraction for sure, but the most important thing is getting to know that person and just being like, you know what? I really want to spend time with you. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, the next point is, let's see. Let me just find it. Because we have several tips here. The next one is be patient. Okay, be patient. And this one is an important one. Once again, this tip is a more general tip. It applies pretty much to everyone.
Yeah.
You have to be patient. But I gotta specify something. You have to be patient with certain Latino people because some of them
take forever to get ready.
Exactly. Yeah. Or they might be a little late, when you're waiting for them, let's say you are going to date, right? Your first date. And this person tells you, I'll be there at 3 o'clock.
That means like 6:30.
No, it doesn't. That's too much. But that Latino might be there a little bit later than 3 o'clock. Even when they say, I'll be there at 3 o'clock. Okay. I don't want to generalize once again. For example, I don't like to be late. When I go somewhere, I don't like to be late. Sometimes I'm late, but not all the time. Am I right?
Sometimes is an understatement.
No. Come on. No. Some people get like way later, like 1 hour, 2 hours later, and that's too much. But if they're like 15 minutes late, that's okay.
That's late.
You gotta be patient, okay? You gotta be patient because there's something about that, like people that date Latinos or they know Latinos, they say that they are always late. Okay, so this might happen. It
will happen.
No,
there is no might. It will happen.
No, I don't think so. I don't.
So,
no.
This is the one thing that 10 years later, I still have a hard time dealing with.
But I don't take a long time to get ready.
To me, all my life, it's always been early is on time is late. That's how I've operated my entire life. So it's very hard when we're going somewhere and we're about like 3 minutes away and we're still not there.
I mean, I don't know. I think you're overreacting.
No, I don't think so.
But anyway, I mean, some people like to be there, like when they say they're gonna be there, and you're one of them, and that's good. That's good. But some people from Latin America, they might be there a little late. Okay, so be patient. Be
fashionably
patient.
late.
Don't get mad. It's not because they're doing this on purpose, okay? Well, anyway. So the next point, and we're almost done. Like we have only two more tips, okay? So the next tip is try their food.
Yeah.
Okay, try their food because this will make them happy. Okay? So if you're a picky eater, maybe you should not date a Latino guy or girl because we're proud of our food, okay? And unless you have some sort of allergy, or something like that, then obviously don't try the food. But if you're perfectly fine, you should be open to try their food. If it's too spicy, they will tell you. Like, we're not that mean. we're not mean at all. But if something is too spicy, we will let you know. We will tell you, like, this is too spicy.
And
please
you should
share.
should believe them. That's the one
Yes,
thing.
please share your experience with taqueria.
There was this awesome taco place in the town I used to live in.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to go there often. That's where my water's
That's
going.
my water.
No, it's not.
It's my water. I moved yours here, and I put mine here.
Way?
It doesn't matter.
Anyways, before I was interrupted.
You interrupted yourself.
Yeah. So I went to this taco place. Really good place. Always went there. And one time they offered some sauces. So they brought a couple of different sauces. I took this cool looking green one because I was like, oh, green sauce. I never saw that before. And the Mexican guy that was working at behind the counter, the owner, yeah, he's like, that's going to be hot. He's like, that's spicy. Don't put a lot. And I'm like, man,
come on.
I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, you should listen.
It was bad. Oh, man. I drank like 7 bottles of, what's that juice called?
Jarritos.
I drank like 7 bottles of those.
By the way,
I
not
drank
juice.
so much of it. I was like, my face was on fire.
Yeah. So,
I mean, they made a lot of money off of me because I paid for all that stuff.
So it's true. It's true.
You listen. You just shut up and you listen.
Yeah, specifically Mexican people. I'm a Mexican, and I know this. When something is too spicy, sauce or any dish that you're eating, and you're not Mexican, they will tell you, hey, it's too spicy. Be careful, okay? So you should listen. You should listen for sure. Okay, so yeah, try their food. Don't you ever say, ugh, I don't eat that. What? Unless it's something that you really, if it's something that you don't want to eat, you should politely say, no, thank you. Yeah. Just be polite. Be polite, because I'm not saying eat anything, because I know there's some tacos that are a little weird. For example, lengua, tacos de lengua. That's tongue, cow tongue. And those tacos are, no, I didn't even like that, No, but you gotta be polite. You gotta tell them, I appreciate you want me to eat this, but no gracias.
No thanks.
No gracias. But you should try at least something,
Yeah.
At least something. And try to remember, and I'm indirectly saying this, but try to remember the names of the food that you're trying. The name of the food. For example, if it's enchiladas, chilaquiles, molletes. For example, here's an example. Please, mysterious voice, tell me what enfrijoladas are.
Oh, man. That's...
Do you guys know what enfrijoladas are?
I can picture
Or
in my
is?
mind, I think, but I'm probably wrong. It's like the...
Enfrijoladas. What is
like the
enfrijoladas,
tortilla
guys?
that's like folded over on the plate, and then you put
What?
beans, or no, it's the bread with the beans on top, isn't it?
No.
See?
Wrong.
I know what I'm talking about.
Wrong. By the way, hello, Anthony Grant. Welcome. It's nice to see you. Also, Abby, welcome. I see they're talking about where they're from. That's great. That's really good. So, enfrijoladas, my friends, enfrijoladas. You were right at the beginning, but then you changed it.
Yeah, I don't know what's that one with the bread.
Enfrijoladas, you take tortillas, You can put any filling. Obviously, they have to be warm tortillas. Put any filling, or sometimes some people dip the tortillas into refried beans. And the beans need to be runny, by the way, little runny. You dip the tortillas, you put a filling in on your plate, put the tortilla on the plate, put the filling in, fold that. You do like as many enfrijoladas as you want, and then you pour beans, the refried beans, on top. I
knew what it is. I just second guessed myself.
You top it off with sour cream, onion,
hot sauce.
Well, you can add the hot sauce, but traditionally you put only sour cream and onions. Okay, I mean onion. But anyway, that's enfrijoladas, you know. So there you go. You have it's a good example. You have to know the name of the food that you're trying. That's something that Latinos will like, you know. They will like that for sure. I do like it, and I'm from Mexico. Okay. Okay. Now I see a lot of people. That's nice. Okay, so Lina says, I seen cow tongue at Walmart. They do sell in USA, but I never ate it. Well, I don't know what to tell you, Lina. I tried it once, long time ago, and I didn't like it. And now I'm vegan, so I veganize all my Mexican dishes, you know, and obviously all my food is vegan, but you can do that too. There are some options. If you're a vegetarian or a vegan, there's also options for you. So for example, enfrijoladas, that dish is very flexible. You can add any filling to those enfrijoladas and they're delicious. So yeah. Anyway, okay, so let's just talk about the next. I think that's the last point. Okay, so the last tip that we're gonna talk about is something that it might sound a bit repetitive, but it's an important one. Okay, so the last tip is be warm. Be warm. You know what I'm saying?
It's because you're always cold.
Well, most Latin American people live in like warm weather.
Yeah, that's true.
And there's so many different kind of weather. And like, for example, in Argentina, they have that wall of, what was it, iceberg? Giant iceberg
that we talked about last time.
Yeah. By the way, guys, if you missed the last episode, we talked about amazing places from Latin America, and just check it out. You can go on the channel and find the video for sure. But yeah, be warm. This means just be warm, not literally warm, but just as we said at the beginning, show affection. Express yourself, you know, hugs and kisses. This advice is, consider that right now we're having a difficult time, but if you're dating someone or living with a Latino and you're dating or, just living together, show affection and be warm. So we like to hug a lot, to get to cuddle a lot, to be close to people, that we like. So it's something really important to do. So this is something really important to do. And can you mention people from other countries that you think are not that warm, like a warm person or having a warm personality?
Well, most of Eastern Europe.
Right. And it's so funny that you guys get like harsh weather, right?
Yeah.
And somehow you're not, well, not all of them, once again, not generalization, but they're not that affectionate, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, Latinos are all about being warm. Okay? Being warm. Is it true? Do you think it's true?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
It's true, right? But yeah, guys, that was the last tip. And overall, I think, what's the takeaway? You tell me.
Takeaway is... I'm just trying to summarize everything. Hang on. It's just be involved in the relationship. That's, I think, that's my takeaway.
It's true. And once again, all these tips are a general idea of what you need to do if you date people from Latin America. Okay? So if you guys have any questions right now about dating Latinos, please let us know, because we're live streaming and we can read you right now. Let's see. Anthony Grant says vegan tongue. Well, even if it's vegan, if there's somehow a vegan tongue, I don't want to try it anyways. I wouldn't eat it. But yeah, I mean, that's impossible. Thank God. No vegan tongues.
Yeah.
Okay. Trixie says, I used to be vegan, but not anymore. Well, let me tell you, Trixie, that I've been a vegan for almost 16 years. And I'm happy. Like, I like it. I like it. Okay. Lena says, I had frog legs at Chinese buffet. They had it under a sign. The sign said, say chicken. Oh boy, that's bad. That's bad. Yeah, ugh. No, thank you. KS. Hello, KS. Hola, buenas noches. Feliz Día de Acción de Gracias. Dictionary example pronunciation. Okay. Is it Thanksgiving? Today?
No, it's
tomorrow.
American
Is it
Thanksgiving is tomorrow. Because because it's the day before. It's Thursday. Yeah, because it's the day after is Black Friday.
Well, let
always.
us know, guys, if you know that.
It's Thursday.
Yeah. Well, thank you, KS. Feliz. It's crazy. Thanksgiving in Spanish is Día de Acción de Gracias.
Yeah.
It's a long name, huh? Okay. Lena asks, anyone is 35 years and older? Well, I don't know. And Anthony Grant says, I'm still learning how to express myself, even as a grown man.
Aren't we all?
Yeah,
and especially men, that's a struggle that we face our entire lives. It's hard because you get taught, especially in us older generations, you get taught from a young age to not express yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's true. It's tough, but I think that it's worth it if you express yourself. Just little by little. If it's hard for you to do that, just little by little, you can express yourself, and I think it's worth it for sure. Thank you for sharing, Anthony. Okay, so okay. What else?
I see in the chat 2 of the people are 15.
Really?
That's awesome.
Oh,
that you
that's
guys are
great.
you guys are learning a new language, because you guys are gonna pick that up so fast.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
it's super beneficial.
But you know what? anyone can.
Yeah, but it's so much easier to learn when you're young, you know. So good job.
It's true. It's true.
It's gonna benefit you guys a lot.
Don't give up if you're older and you're trying to learn a new language. Don't give up. You can do it. You can do it for sure. Anthony Grant says, have you tried tongue, or you just don't like the thought of eating it? At Sugar Astronaut. Well, I tried it once, but it was disgusting. I also tried long time ago brain taco. Like same cow brain taco, and this, I'm sorry, but it was disgusting. I didn't like it at all. Some people do like it, but I didn't like it, and I just gave it like a little bite. Yeah, no, sorry if someone likes that. I don't. Okay.
Yeah, Thursday is Thanksgiving.
Thursday.
Yes, I was
Thursday.
Right.
Is it 2 days, right?
Yeah.
Is it? Tomorrow's Wednesday.
Tomorrow's Wednesday.
Okay, so that's very, very interesting. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. But yeah, that's great. That's great. Now, KS is saying, ¿Cómo hablar de una mujer? ¿Cómo hablar de una mujer? I'm not sure what you want to say specifically, KS. If you can elaborate, that will be great. But if you're wondering how to speak to a woman, a Latino woman, well, it's pretty much just the same as any woman, you know. Just be polite, show some interest, you know. If you want to date that person, just be polite, don't rush things, but also don't be too shy, okay? Yeah, Anthony Grant says, brain? What? I would never eat a brain. LOL. Yeah, I know. That was like 20 years ago or something like that. Like, I was super young, and I just tried it and I didn't like it. It's a common thing, you know. You can find that in Mexico, that kind of tacos, like everywhere. It's not like, oh, you have to go to this special place to try those tacos. It's like you can find them everywhere, pretty much. Yeah. Leah Lassie, pero what if you are shy and a little intimidated? Well, what advice?
You just gotta get past that, you know.
Yeah, little by little, you can try your best, you know. As long as you show interest in that person, you don't have to tell them, "Hey, baby," you know, like just don't do that.
Yeah, just be yourself.
Just be yourself, but you have to show something, you know. You have to show something. So yeah, I mean, Leah, if you're shy and intimidated, just relax, take it easy, and just think about, okay, let's be friends first, you know. You can just say, hola, ¿cómo estás? Me llamo. You can say your name, and you can just ask a basic question, like, what do you like to do, right?
Yeah.
What's your hobbies? ¿Cuáles son tus pasatiempos? ¿Qué te gusta hacer? Hacer, by the way. Okay, so we're gonna have to wrap this up pretty soon because it's already kind of late. But I love that you guys are here. Thank you so much for being here. Okay. KS says, I'm 30 and I'm learning a language. Good for you.
That's
Good
awesome.
For you.
Yeah, it's never too late to learn.
Never too late. Yeah. Tanika Baptist. Is that how? I'm sorry for butchering names. Yes, me too. I'm learning. I am learning Spanish. Good job. Good job, Tanika. But yeah, okay. Anthony Grant says, brain food, literally. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I know. Okay. Leah says, I learned Spanish because I wanted to understand my favorite band's music and interviews. So here I am, almost 2 years later.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Good. That's great. That's great.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Muy bien. Excellent. Okay. Drew Norton says, my best friend is from El Salvador. Oh, that's great. That's awesome. I like that. KS says, I am shy.
Yeah, me too. That's why I'm not on camera.
I was shy too when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I was super shy. But I remember I said to myself, you know what? I have to conquer this. If I want to do something, this is not going to stop me.
I think the trick is it's baby steps, and you have to be proud of every little,
and
accomplishment.
Don't overthink things as well, and don't take yourself too seriously.
Yeah.
Like, come on, just relax. Everything's gonna be fine. And wear a mask.
Yes.
Wear a mask. Okay. Lina says, I had weird experience at work once. Once dude didn't want to speak English to me in regular conversation, but want to speak on body. Okay, I don't know. Don't know what that means, but thanks for sharing, Lina.
Indeed.
Okay. Anthony Grant says, nope, you'll stay in here with us. Well, I wish we could, but we gotta go, guys. We gotta go.
Because I'll end up falling asleep here, and I snore. You don't want to hear that.
Okay. Tanika says, is it safe for me to go to Sinaloa, Mexico? Well, that's a tricky question, my friend. Right now, I think people should not travel because, you know why. It's pretty obvious. But I don't know. I don't know if Sinaloa is safe. I haven't been to Sinaloa ever. Like, I don't know. I just heard the news. So I think that's the best thing to do if you need to travel to anywhere. Just listen to the news and see how safe it is. Read about it, like you can Google about it. Some people blog about those places. Other videos on YouTube tell you, about different places, including Sinaloa. So I would do that. I would do some research before going anywhere. Yeah. Okay. That's it for today. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sharing your experiences, for commenting, for just stopping by and say hi. That's greatly appreciated. Tomorrow we're going to have a lesson. It's going to be around 5 or 6 p.m. Eastern time. So you should subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and also click on the bell icon so you can get notified every time we live stream. And also, please give this video a like. That helps us a lot. And once again, happy Thanksgiving to anyone who celebrates Thanksgiving, and stay safe. You can visit smlessons.com for more free Spanish lessons. And if you're interested in supporting this channel, you can check out the memberships. You only have to click on the join button down below. and you can check out the different perks and the ways that you can support this channel as well. Do you have any last comment, Mysterious Voice?
Nah.
Nah. Yeah.
Nah, it was just nice to see so many people in a chat all hanging out. So yeah, it was nice, man. I appreciate it.
For sure.
You guys are awesome.
Yeah, you guys are awesome indeed. And well, take care of yourselves. And I mean, I'll see you next time, which is tomorrow. And I hope these tips were helpful and are helpful if you are meeting people from Latin America. And just leave more comments down below if you have any more tips to share. And well, take care, be safe, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.